Hi, welcome to Mary's Travel Blog. And today near Mary's Travel Blog at Colbert's Cafe in Dayton, Ohio. I love how that trolley car is just right in this restaurant. And that 1900s feel like ice cream soda fountain place. And now I'm going to go up into a trolley. There we go. And now I'm going to go inside the trolley and explore it. And now I'm going to go up into a trolley. There we go. And now I'm going to go inside the trolley and explore it. Cool. It's so cool.
Everything revolves.
Now they got these kids dressing up like furries when they're slow and they're biting and they're scratching. They're biting and they're
Just like this kind of feel in here. And that trolley vibe. And hardwood floors. Amazing. What's that? Man, what a trolley. I mean, what? I don't see this in every restaurant that I go into. And yes, the old-fashioned soda pop fountain and the candy and that Disneyland effect. I mean, that old American feel that we Americans are just known to love, which in the world doesn't exist. And look at that old cash register. It doesn't exist anymore. And today I'm in Dayton, Ohio, and at the Carillon Bells. I think it's called Carillon Bells. Carillon Bells. If you know how to pronounce it, tell me in the comments below. Carillon. I'm at Carillon Historical Park today. And this is the Dayton Historical Museum. And this is a good history of Dayton here. And this golden bicycle. Oh, I guess they call it the Huffman bicycle. And over here is a stagecoach. Or they call it a buggy in this video. The electric self-starter. And we're going to Gym City. And Gillies. And a bunch of, well, in this room I see a bunch of German Stein mugs. And of course, famous people, maybe of Dayton, Ohio. Now I have to admit, I like all these German Stein mugs in here. And now people have to admit, I like looking at all the German Stein mugs in this building. Rob Lowe, Maytag Man, Marty Sheen, and well, a lot of German Stein mugs, and I don't really have time to look at them all, but they're so fancy and so artsy and character signs.
Even the formative years of their lives, it helps to impart knowledge of and respect for the achievements
Rita Fulton,
who built this country.
Carillon Park.
It will have achieved its purpose. I hope you have a nice time in the park today. Come back again soon.
like this postcard here. Stagecoach. I guess I'm gonna go through this house here. And the barn gang. Wow. And this is the big family station wagon of the day. And they call it here the self-starter, or the Cadillac of the day. GMC. And these old trucks. Oh well, car all in pieces here. You know, I like how they maybe break it all down in pieces for people to see how the cars are just made in pieces. And some old-time ovens here, Frigidaire.
I worked pretty hard in those early years to get our Delco enterprise up and going. The men we pulled together from NCR called me boss. But I'll tell you, the only rank in that group was when one of us was ranker than the next. It reminded me of the hot, sweaty work my siblings and I grew up with on our farm outside Loudonville, Ohio, between Columbus and Cleveland. I learned a lot growing up, studying farm equipment, repairing my mother's sewing machine, even dissecting a brand new telephone I purchased with $14 I raised cutting a neighbor's wheat field. Not far from the farm, I learned elementary engineering from the close observation of a grist mill.
And now one of my favorite rooms, the Carousel. And look at all these model trains and trains over here, and let's go over here. Wow. Now I have to admit, I'm amazed by what's in this store, what's in this place, and a lot of history and artifacts. And I don't really have time to see it all and trying to show it all. It's just one thing after another. I didn't realize there were so many different buildings in this area or in this museum, which I won't have time to really get to. And I may have to plan another trip to Dayton, which I don't know if I'll get back in real time, but hey, let's just see what we've got. For the little kids that come in here, and all the cash registers again. And well, for Dayton, the Wright Brothers airplane. I like the little cabooses, the little trolleys. The dog food bag, the chocolates, Dayton Innovation, our carousel of Dayton Innovation, and old-fashioned toilet. I'm glad the toilet has improved. Over here are some computers of yesterday, from back around maybe the late 50s or 60s. I mean, computers have come a long way since then. And just to show you younger people, well, and this reminds me of an old sort of kind of jukebox radio. Well, much shorter. And like I said, computers have come a long way since this day of innovation. This is such a world of yesterday. Okay, finally I'm outside the building, went through the carousel door, where the carousel is at, and it looks like we've got some outdoor exploring to do as well too, people. sign over there, and I think it's supposed to take people around the property here, and I don't feel like I've got time to do it today, but I would if I could. You give it a thumbs up, please. Green Depot. Wow, look at that. And I think it's a telegraph coming in. I wonder what the message says. And they got another Carillon cafe here. Restrooms. Kind of like village setup. Some old log cabins. And some schools. So settlers. And some buildings right here. And a tower. Okay. And I'll tell you what, if I had more time, I would definitely spend more time. I'd definitely go over to the Wright Brothers Museum, which unfortunately I don't have time for today, so I may have to plan another trip to Dayton. The Old River Park Swimming Pool Light Tower. And here it is, folks. And there it is. And a whole nother stream. I didn't know it existed. Videotaping, see what's around, see what it's all about. Summer kitchen. Boarding houses of Dayton, Ohio, Newcomb Tavern. Back in the day, around April of 1776.